Namaste, yoga friends. My name is Doreen Foxwell. Welcome to today's Kids Yoga Meets Astrology. Happy full moon day in about 2 hours. This will probably post in a half an hour. So for you, yeah, it'll be 2 hours when it first gets out there on today's full moon happening. This full moon is followed by a lunar eclipse. A lunar eclipse is when the full moon, changed its color on me. When the full moon hides behind the shadow of Earth, or Earth's shadow hides the moon out at night. And so when that happens, you will not be able to see the full moon fully. In the Northeast, it's only going to be a partial lunar eclipse, and you might not be able to see it from all parts of the Northeast. And energy-wise is why I'm here to talk to you. The energy with your children and with yourself may be greatly affected, and you might have felt it leading up to this full moon. Usually that's the case. You feel the energy leading up to the full moon. And it's been very intense energy, not gonna lie. The eclipses, it's been eclipse season. This is the last one for the year. Hip, hip, hooray. I can't wait for the eclipse season to be over. I'm drop kicking it out, kicking and screaming, because it has been eclipsing a lot of things in my own personal life, and it has been a very challenging time for me, and I understand the energy and I understand the astrology behind it. Working with your children, they might be very emotional this weekend because it's a full moon. They might have things that have been pulled out of their life unexpectedly. They might have things that you need to take out of their lives, whether they like it or not, as their parent. So for children, it's a very emotional time. And full moons always bring emotions. Full moons always bring that type of heightened emotions, because the moon affects the water in your body, in your children's body. It's almost bubbling and boiling up. And an eclipse is making it bubble and boil even more. And the sign, the zodiac sign that the eclipse is in right now, even more boiling. So, and then the planets interacting with this eclipse, with the moon, with the sun, they're even more intense. There are so many aspects to this full moon and eclipse. I don't want it to get too technical because I don't want to lose you. I just want to show you and teach you what to do during this weekend. Number one, don't do what I'm doing. Do not travel far. Yeah, I'll be traveling. Travel could be interrupted. Number two thing to avoid, surgeries. You do not want to schedule any surgeries leading to a full moon or right around that full moon time. Your healing will take a lot longer, generally. Okay? And then being around peopling. This is not the weekend for being around people. People will be very testy. They will not have the same patience level. And that goes for kids and adults. And so it's a really good time to be low key with your child. Don't bring them to that big event that's going on if you can help it. Try to do one-on-one things with your children, like yoga, like meditating. Love meditating. Love teaching meditation to the kids. Love when I can see even a 2-year-old gets it. Okay? And so it is a really, really heightened energy this weekend that you will be feeling. And don't worry, it's going to be leaving. It's getting eclipsed out of here, but you might be feeling it. And I know the kids feel it, because kids are a great, great sense of energy. And so the last thing I'm going to leave you with is just a final meditation all together. You can either put your hands on your knees and open them up. You can put your hands in prayer pose in front of your hearts. You can bow your heads. You can take a deep breath in. Oh. happy full moon today. Happy partial lunar eclipse tomorrow. I hope that you have a beautiful, calm, peaceful, and quiet weekend.